And welcome back, everybody. Crypto Hulk got a great show lined up for you. Man, this is massive. I'm telling you what, man, this crypto stuff is starting to take off. This show today, we're dealing with some major players, global major players. They're all getting everything set up. I'm going to go straight into the show. First, I want to see who is the first one here. Danny Boy, Mr. Discher, and 1970 legend, a.k.a. the official Crypto Hulk recruiting office. 4-star general, by the way. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about crypto. I got done serving 50-year jail sentence for crypto advising. Figure out that one. Everything I say is a lie. Don't do anything I say. If I tell you to buy something, don't buy it. The best thing for you is to turn the show off right now. Okay, now let's get into this news. And of course, my views. MasterCard, oh man. My gosh, you're not going to believe this stuff. The cat is out of the bag. That's the code name. Okay, so if I'm going to speak in code, if I say, the cat is out of the bag, that means, oh my God. Let me see what we got here. I got donations. I love it. You know what? Down below there's a money symbol. It looks like a money symbol. What that is, it's an anti-getting wrecked button, okay? You hit that button, and you'll be in a position where you'll receive news that is anti-wreck, guaranteed, all right? No scams on this channel. I represent you. You guys pay, I deliver, okay? I find news no other channel can touch. They can't even find it. I show all these connections no other channel has, all right? My goal is to show you what the truth is so you can see who's putting together this whole mess. Okay, I've been showing you about countries like China, Russia, Israel, Turkey, Hong Kong, Indonesia. All of them say like Ripple, Russia, Ripple, China. All these are straight up Ripple partner countries. Like, this is amazing, okay? Ripple Singapore, on and on. No other channel presents this. And I'm showing you it for a purpose, is to say that on this channel, we truly understand how in the beginning, all this stuff was already preordained. They've been letting it flow for the past 10 years, okay? We bitch and complain, oh, gee, when are we going to get rich? David Schwartz has been doing this shit for like, I don't know, 20 years or something. You don't think he's ready for this thing to launch? So let's move on. Henry Brown, thank you very much. Crypto Hulk has been telling us for years, and all you have to do is listen and apply the knowledge, then save a life and share the video. Henry Brown gave somebody a membership, and it was Carl Bray. Carl, welcome to the channel. I hope all your dreams come true. Jules J. Thanks, Hulk. You the best tech. Tooting my own horn there. Tweet, tweet. Thank you very much. I try my best at least. Jim Kitchen. Here we go with the food guy again. Jim, thank you very much for that donation there, buddy. Randall Gentile. From one patriot to another, thank you for your service, big buddy. Love the raw dog attitude. Well, it's just how you have to get through life sometimes, right? AJ Singh is back. Robert Driscoll. What we got here, Randall? Next person was Jeremy the Great. Listen to this liar. He knows his shit. Or you won't be at the Porsche dealer. Keep rambling on, Hulk. Thanks for everything. All right. Okay, let's look at this article right here. MasterCard My God, trialed an electronic Hong Kong dollar, a CBDC, everybody, for luxury purchases using Web3. MasterCard, who recently, MasterCard recently ran one of the 12 Hong Kong central bank digital currency pilots. Everybody, they had 12 pilots. That number is significant, but I'm not getting into what that means. Its electronic Hong Kong dollar use case involved the purchase of luxury goods using what? The electric Hong Kong dollar. Gee, everybody, I wonder who made the electronic Hong Kong dollar. I wonder who made it. The answer is Ripple. For $500, the answer is Ripple. Additionally, the test demonstrated conditional payments. So the NFT and funds were only released on delivery of the item. Two high-profile luxury solutions provide similar Web3 certificates. The name Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent. But check this out. And the Aura blockchain consortium was founded by LVMH, Louis Vuitton. I'm not sure what the MH is, but you know who's a partner with Louis Vuitton? That's VeChain. You need to go get you some VeChain, VET. Look for it. It's probably 3 cents or something like that. Louis Vuitton is a partner of VeChain. Okay. They're telling you two high-profile luxury solutions. VeChain's one of them, because that's what LVMH is, and it was founded, this Aurora blockchain consortium. We're only talking about this Aurora blockchain consortium, and it was founded by Louis Vuitton, and just so happens, just a coincidence, I'm sure, God, yes, that VeChain is a partner with Louis Vuitton. So if Louis Vuitton sets up a blockchain, it's probably assumed that they're using VeChain. Just, I don't know, just putting that out there for anybody who wants to get VeChain. I'm sure it's a total coincidence. Don't buy it. Never mind, don't buy it. I was just joking. What's exciting about this pilot is that it demonstrated the ability to use digital currencies across multiple platforms. Oh, digital currencies. Oh, they mean crypto. Notice how they're using the word digital currencies. Remember, we went over the 2000. Now, I'm the only channel who's been doing this for, I don't know, about the past 2 years now. That's not a big deal either. I'm the only one for like 2 years, from 2 years ago until now, maybe even longer, going over the Ripple settlement trial of 2015. Can you believe no other channel is doing that? Even people with like 1 million followers and stuff. Totally amazing. But what we found out from what I showed you, that the United States court system determined Ripple was a currency, electronic money, it said. Now, one of the things that when we studied that 2015 Ripple settlement agreement, like if Ripple was considered currency and electronic money, why wasn't the Treasury all over them saying, like, how do you bring in? See, here's how absurd the 2015 Ripple settlement was, and this latest 2023 Ripple court win. It's absurd because, like, just look. I want you to think about this. Critical thinking time. We've already seen the evidence. We've seen the court hearing of 2015. We read the court. I read it to you. I broke it all down to you. Where Ripple is considered a money service business, not a security service business, a money service business. That's one. Number two, what was the XRP actually determined to be? Currency, electronic money. Think, everybody. Now, what would happen if I, Crypto Hulk, were to make currency and electronic money and shoot it all over the country? Don't you think I'd have the treasury at my door like in about 30 seconds from now? Crypto Hulk, what are you making money for? It's illegal. It's illegal. But the government never checked Ripple for making money. Now, we know what happened to Facebook's Diem and Libra and all that. They were making money, just like Ripple did, but nobody shut Ripple down for making money. In the United States, who's the only people that can make money? Well, it's the government. Aha. So Ripple's the government. Aha. Now you're, oh, jackpot. Very good, boys and girls. Hoo-wee. Absolutely brilliant. Let me check some comments here. Oh, I got it. Some donations here. Josh Hurst. Here's a $5 for a hardware wallet and a Faraday bag. Thank you very much there, Josh, buddy. Appreciate that. XRP Flea. They are screaming with my page now. I guess I'm speaking too much truth to these numbskulls. My favorite part is source and tag Crypto Hulk. XRP Captain gave 5 people a membership. Low Key 71 got a membership. Jack Marley, RJ Mills, David Bullion, and Dougie Doug all got memberships from XRP Captain. Make sure, please, that when your membership expires, if you found value in the channel, pay for a membership. Because what I got members here. This is like very unique. I've got members here that spend their own money so that you get a membership. It's very interesting. They want you to learn that bad because they know you'll be destroyed without this channel. Okay. So don't take advantage of the kind-hearted people that are on my show. If you get a free membership, then just when it expires or whatever, if you don't want it, then somehow watch the channel without getting another membership. All right. Because we really just want brand new people to get free memberships and test out the channel for a month, ask questions. Elvin Pena. Hooray, let's go for Ripple and XRP. Yeah. What do we got here? Here on the proposed, we do not predict pricing. Yeah, that's crazy stuff. All right. Next article. Hello, Crypto She-Hulk. Just saw you on there. Didn't mean to be rude. I'm moving all over the place here, lady. Okay. Henry Brown. Hold on there a second. Hold on there. Henry Brown says, are we looking at the end of, oh, here we go again. Are we looking at the end of 2024 for more adoption? It's going to keep going for like at least the next 5 years. I mean, look, it's never going to stop. So you got the crypto, right? Then they learn how to smart contract the crypto. Then they Web3 it. And then they stake. I mean, it's a process that's evolving. So I don't think this stuff ever ends. MC Prosperity up. Second Lieutenant. Kelly Carter. Fit Trades in Crypto. Phi Lone Vu. I remember some of these names here. The Phi Lone Vu. Please get a membership next month. Joseph Griffin. Edward Francolau. Edward, welcome to the channel. Artie's Manifested Lifestyle, XRP Shabby, Pablo Palencia, Alec, and then Mike Too Fast got memberships from MC Prosperity. Now, YouTube didn't alert me, said the Z-Man, but I'm here now. Make sure go to your phone, delete the YouTube app, then reload it again. It tends to take care of half of your problems. Okay, let's look at this next article here. I got to move and groove. Here's the article again, because we kind of got a little sidetracked there. Payments giant MasterCard. Here we go again with MasterCard. Now, this was dated in August, September, October, about 2 months ago. 2 months ago, listen. Payments giant MasterCard, they launch a new program with Ripple and other firms to foster collaboration on CBDC. Payments processing giant MasterCard is rallying support for a new program focused on CBDCs as countries worldwide. Do you see what's going on? You've got a private company making a crypto that's more than likely designed for governments. Isn't that very interesting? You would assume the Federal Reserve banks that are all around the world are doing this, but it looks as if MasterCard and Ripple are doing the work for them. We all know, if you watch my channel, I'm not going to show you now, the Federal Reserve Bank of New York was a Ripple partner from day one. Okay, I've shown you that over and over. So it's not a surprise. It's kind of like, let's move on. Underneath the ad, there's an ad there, then underneath it, it says, MasterCard is convening a group of leading blockchain technology and payment service partners to join its, this is MasterCard's program. They're to join its new CBDC partner program. MasterCard is holding this. MasterCard's inaugural partners in the program include blockchain-based digital payment network Ripple, Web3 software company Consensus, another company called Consult Hyperion, Fireblocks is there. Okay. We don't see Ethereum or Bitcoin, do we? No, we don't, because they're fucking garbage. MasterCard's inaugural partners in the program. That's who we got right there. Just Ethereum ain't there. They were out to lunch there, buddy. MasterCard is rolling out the program. MasterCard is rolling out the program. You hear that? Amid increased interest in CBDC around the globe. Citing information from the Bank of International Settlements, that's the BIS. They're a Ripple partner, by the way. The Bank for International Settlements is the bank of all banks in the world, and they're a Ripple partner. Where's Ethereum in all this? They're not there. They never were, and they never will be. Sucks being you if you got it, all right? Not hating, just telling you the truth. MasterCard says 93% of central banks are engaged in CBDCs. Everybody, oh my God. All the central banks, everybody in the world, let's just say 93%. Like if you had a 93% chance of, catching the beer flu and passing away, that's pretty frightening, right? If I said you got a 93% chance you're not going to be around, but if I said you have a 7% chance, then that's 7% is not much at all. MasterCard's telling you all the banks in the world are working on the CBDC. Ripple's all mixed up in this. You see where it goes? You don't have Pepe in this. Oh, man. And then evil Pepe, right? Man, makes you feel good. You got XRP, XLM, XDC. You're in the winner's circle on the winner's channel, okay? Henry Brown, get more XRP and XLM while you can. So we're talking about Hong Kong. Now we're talking about Hong Kong. Look what we got here. just a Ripple partner, not a big deal in Hong Kong. Here's the article. This article is about 6 months old, just saying. Ripple and Fubon Bank to showcase real estate asset tokenization. Are you hearing me? Holler if you hear me. Real estate asset tokenization. Ripple and this bank in Hong Kong. Listen to this. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority's inaugural electronic Hong Kong dollar pilot program. Ripple is involved with the country of Hong Kong, and they're tokenizing. Now, they're not smoking marijuana. They're not token. You know what I'm talking about with the token. They're Ripple, the leader, but some of you guys better ease up on that stuff while you're watching the show, right there, buddy? Ripple, the leader in enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, announced today that Ripple has been selected to showcase a real estate asset tokenization solution, and Ripple is working with the country of Hong Kong's monetary authority. Oh, man. Ethereum's not there, by the way. Just saying. Neither is Bitcoin. They never were. They never were able to even get the scraps that fell off the table. Ouch, you're killing them, Crypto Hulk. I'm not going to read the article. We already know. Ripple and Hong Kong are buddy-buddy, kissing cousins. They're screwing the pooch, okay? This makes me feel good. Now, I'm going to show you. Oh, wait a second. Now, the BIS, I'm going to show you this right here. Copy. The Bank for International Settlements. Look at this, you guys. This almost wants to make me cry. Crypto Hulk's crying online. Here we go. Ripple is working with the Bank for International Settlements on a payments task force. This article only came out like 2 months ago. That's not a big deal, though. Just total coincidence, I'm sure. The Bank for International Settlements announced Ripple as an official member of its cross-border interoperability and extension task force August 9th, 2023. But what about Bitcoin and Ethereum and Pepe and Doggy Coin? What about all these others, Crypto Hulk? No. It's not going to happen. The Bank for International Settlements. Before any transaction on the planet goes through, it has to be approved by the Bank for International Settlements. Then you get paid. Then your friend gets the money. Then whatever it is, it all goes through the BIS. And then Ripple just happens to be there. People are like, well, there's no proof. Just because you're neck deep in Ethereum and you're about to get wrecked, you don't need to be a hater. Join the club. Just join it. Quit being a little bitch about it and just admit you're fucking wrong, like little dark pony, and you're going to get fucking destroyed. That's okay. But if you watch Crypto Hulk Show, you will be saved. XRP Logician, thank you very much. Oh, after the show, there's somebody named Stu, S-T-U, Lovell, L-O-V-E-L-L. He has a Twitter Spaces at about 8 o'clock Pacific time. Right now, we've got about 7. So in about an hour, in about 1 hour from now, you go to Stu Lovell. S-T-U is his first name. Last name, L-O-V-E-L-L. He has a great, I'm going to endorse it, a great Twitter Spaces where you can ask questions. There's respectful people there, like me. There's experienced people. There's knowledgeable people that sometimes they pop in and drop tremendous amounts of knowledge. I'm here to help navigate you through all this. I don't have all the answers. It would take about 15 or 20 people like me to probably know everything, but I'm going to do my best. And other people on Stuart's Twitter Space channel to help you get it and understand what you need to do, because the time's running short. Stu has a friendly show. People there are nice and respectful, and I like to support his channel. All right. So what do we got here? Charles Ingracia. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Now, I do appreciate that. This is all listener supported channel. I don't have these big corporations dumping money and then I got to try to sell their dumb shit. Okay. My job is to uncover facts and go against the establishment in a way. Because if I go at the establishment, I have to have kind of like a scammy show and try to get you to buy dumb shit. All right. So I don't really roll that way. Next article. Oh, look in here. What's the name of this? What's the title? The BIS, the Bank for International Settlements, Ripple partner. Listen to this. This just came out today. Hang on tight when you listen to this. Wholesale CBDC. That's what Ripple does, wholesale. Stellar, they do retail. So we're talking about the Bank for International Settlements, the bank of all banks around the world. Ripple partner. They're working on a wholesale CBDC, and guess what? It's going to be released in 2025, they're saying. I've heard 2024 even, okay? Don't get hung up on a lot of these dates, okay? Dates don't mean anything. They can speed this stuff up so fast, you have no idea, okay? A modern CBDC at the wholesale level will be developed quite fast and will be a reality quite soon in probably most of the countries of the world, says the BIS manager, and his name is Augustin Carsons, okay? Augustin said that a wholesale central bank digital currency, you know, the stuff that Ripple makes like all the time. Look, let me tell you something. From what I heard, from what I've studied, you know, I'm just nobody. If Ripple were to work with all these banks of the world, they'd use a cloud like Amazon Cloud Services and stuff and Google Cloud and all that. They could hook all these countries up in like 30 to 60 days tops. Every one of them have a functioning CBDC. So this shit don't take no 2-3 years. Ripple has had all this technology for 10 years. We've been waiting. We went over Ripple Singapore. I've already shown all that. They had a crypto exchange. Gold, silver was there. You could trade in and out of all the currency of the world. They had derivatives. That's all the money. Stocks, bonds type thing. Oh, yeah. All this stuff's been done. These other channels won't tell you because they cannot find the evidence that I have. I've already shown it multiple times on my show. So when they're talking about 2025 and they're showing here 2027, come on now. We know better. It's already done. This technology's already done. Okay. It's not like, well, gee, we've got to reinvent the wheel. No, we don't. It's all done. Okay. In June, about 6 months ago, the Bank for International Settlements formally launched its concept of a unified ledger. Oh my God, everybody. Ripple's XRP ledger platform is the Uni Ledger. Citibank came out with the Regulated Liability Network. Okay, that's a unified ledger as well for all the businesses and banks in the world, built on the XRP ledger. Citibank's a Ripple partner. All the partners, okay, 90% of the partners of the Regulated Liability Network, they're all Ripple partners. I'm just letting you know, we're getting near the end, everybody. All this stuff is like done. So the BIS has a concept of a unified ledger. Gee, I wonder where they got that at. Well, maybe just because 2 months ago they joined with Ripple. In August Ripple joined the BIS. Now all of a sudden, now just what a coincidence. Now we have a unified ledger. Do you see this, everybody? I mean, I'm trying to make these articles as easy peasy as I can. It's very clear. It's almost child's play. 2 months ago, the Bank for International Settlements joins with Ripple, and now Augustin Carstens is talking about a unified ledger. Gee, I wonder what crypto they're talking about. Man, this is too easy. Okay, but we're going to pretend like we don't know. We're going to pretend. Everybody pretend like you're a robot and you don't know what's going on, and we're going to play dumb. What does he talk about here? Enabling the settlement of interbank payments using a wholesale CBDC. Gee, I just don't know who they're going to pick. My God. It's just a total mystery to me. I have no idea. Mr. Carstens talks about cross-border payment. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, look down here. In the next section, it talks about regulated liability network. I just got done talking about that. That's Citibank and 90%. Do you see where this is going? We're like super rich. We're just waiting for this to happen. You know what's cool? I love doing the show because I like to help people see in advance where we are going to end up. I don't know all the steps in between, okay? I know where we end up. Super crazy rich. They're talking in this article here about a regulated liability network. That's Citibank, who's a Ripple partner, and 90% of banks involved in this regulated liability network, they're all Ripple partners. You got the New York Federal Reserve. They're Ripple partners from day one. It's fascinating. Go to my channel, go back and see. I show you in my little short videos that last like about a minute or so. The New York Federal Reserve was there from day one. Like Greg Kidden's shit, man. They're all there. You got Rosie Rios right now. She left the Treasury. Rosie Rios about 11 months ago, maybe less. She leaves the Treasury as the Treasurer of the United States. New people, you got to hear this. I'm telling you, it's too fucking easy. This is too easy. It's too easy to know who is the winner. That's a Crypto Hulk show. But think about it. The 43rd treasurer, her name is Rosie Rios. You can look this up. It's public knowledge. She quits being the treasurer of the United States, and she tells people, I'm going to work for the future of money. I mean, it's another hello. And she quits. And a few months later, everybody's wondering, where did she go? Where did she go? Where did she go? While Ripple is being sued, she quits and then surfaces like 2 or 3 months later as a Ripple like board of director. Like she's like the main head honcho. And everybody else is like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. And I'm just like, wow, are you serious? You just said that. Like that shows you don't know anything. Oh, and then in this sentence here, you got Chairman Powell of the Federal Reserve. He makes a statement. Well, I'm going to make a statement now. The number 2 person at the United States Federal Reserve, the number 2 person, the vice chair. You got Powell as number 1. The number 2 guy, Michael S. Barr, former Ripple executive, who's now number 2 at the Federal Reserve. I think we all know we end up rich. Crypto Hulk, you're doing a smashing job there, buddy. Matt, 59. 754, member for 15 months. Stephen Morris is back at it again. Rich right now. This dude is something else. Matt, 59, 754 drops a donation. Matt, appreciate that. Same thing with Steven, Stevie baby. We'll be rich 6 hours earlier on the East Coast. Greetings from the Netherlands, says Will DeVos. This is like so easy seeing where this ends up. I love it. Here we go. Here's another one. Where are we at as far as time? Not bad. We'll probably have a shorter program this evening. Copy and a paste. Look at this one right here. Standard Chartered, Ripple partner. SBI, Ripple partner. SBI owns 10% of Ripple. Just thought I'd put that out there. These two massive banks form a $100 million digital asset venture fund. Okay. Our digital asset joint venture plans to make strategic and minority investments in areas such as market infrastructure, risk management, and compliance tools. Okay, I want you to see what they're doing. They're getting the financial system ready for all the money to flow. They want to make sure it all works. So they're setting up market infrastructure, number one, to try to make sure there's pathways going to every country. Then there's risk management. So they want to make sure none of these banks are going to get screwed. Okay. Then they have compliance tools. That means they're going to help countries that don't have the wherewithal. They're going to help them comply with rules and regulations so it's all done right. They're going to work on DeFi. That's how we get rich. We don't sell our XRP. You know, all these dumbasses out there making all these videos. I'm going to show you my entry and exit points and all this dumb shit, okay? You're going to do DeFi and live off the interest the rest of your life. You're not selling off like these stupid little assholes are telling you, okay? That's so fucking stupid. These two banks are going to work on tokenization globally, consumer payments, and the metaverse, okay? This is just one of several strategic initiatives. They're working on this, man. They're trying to make it happen, all right? That's what we're seeing here. They're going to be working with Zodia Custody. Standard Chartered has something called Zodia Custody. Wait a second. It's a joint venture between Standard Chartered, Zodia Custody, and SBI. So it's those two banks with that custody branch of Standard Chartered. Now, Australia comes in here. We go to Australia. Last month, it unveiled an Australian custody venture. Standard Chartered, from what I understand, went into Dubai and Australia. Now, this is very interesting because let's look at Australia. Oh, I've got a humdinger for you. I like using that word. Oh my God, it reminds me of grandma. Let's look at Australia because they're mixed up in this as well. Here's the title. Ex-Ripple executive to lead Australia's CBDC project. This was about a year ago. Here's what happened. So I just got done telling you about Rosie Rios leaving the Treasury to go to work for Ripple. I just got done telling you Michael S. Barr left Ripple and eventually ends up at the number 2 spot at the Federal Reserve. Go figure. Next, Dilip Rao. A year ago, now this is a Ripple executive. He's been there from day one. You know what he does? He leaves Ripple last year, and then somehow he ends up at the Treasury of Australia, number 1 guy, creating Australia's money. Whoo-wee. Dang, Crypto Hulk. Ethereum's not there. Bitcoin's not there. Pepe and Evil Pepe are not there. Doggy Coin is not there. Okay? It's Ripple. Just thought I'd let you know. Well, that's just a coincidence, Crypto Hulk. When that guy left Ripple, it doesn't mean Ripple's involved. I'm like, wow, are you really that fucking stupid? These people are that fucking stupid. Trust me. Marcus Turner, Hulk, you have truly helped me, bro. Thanks. Marcus, I'm not lying. When I say my goal is to make you rich, I'm not fucking around. Okay. Pepe's grandma. Is that a new one? Did some high schooler just make that one up and people are buying it? Like, really, you could be in high school, you could make crypto. There's websites that show you how to make it or whatever. And you could be like a high school kid, make up Pepe's poodle, and people will buy that shit. I'm telling you. Do a little slick advertising campaign. You kids know how to use cut and paste and do videos and shit and say Pepe's poodle, the next big winning crypto, and you'll have people buying that shit. Rao is a Hindi cognate of the Sanskrit word for king. Oh, very interesting. Whenever I start talking about real stuff, this platform will mess up your video. It's a Thursday night in the United States where I live, and there's not a lot of people using internet or whatever. And it only happened, and I got 100 Mbps, a 100. There's no other smart screen or nothing in this place where I'm living, and it comes out blurry because YT is doing it on purpose, all right? They don't want you to learn. They want you to be beggars, and they can't stand this channel. Hi, Steppen. Thank you very much for that donation. Appreciate it. I got some 80-year-old hooker coins for sale. Ew. Pepe's couch. Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you, you could sell that stuff. People will buy it if you advertise it just right. I'm not saying millions of people, but you might be able to make about $5,000. You make some bogus crypto, and somebody's going to buy that crap. Let's see. Let's see. What's the use case for hey Hulk from Philippines? Lambs, LAMZ. All right. I think I'm going to conclude today's show. There's some big stuff. Let's recap what we learned. Or for new people that just showed up, MasterCard came out with the CBDC platform. Whoa. MasterCard is working with Ripple, who's working with Hong Kong. They've already made an electronic Hong Kong dollar. Louis Vuitton was there with this project. That's VeChain. We go over to the next article. You have MasterCard launches a program with Ripple and some other banks. And MasterCard has its new CBDC platform. We went over the fact that Ripple and Fubon Bank in Hong Kong is working with the Hong Kong government because they're tokenizing real estate in Hong Kong, and Ripple's all right there. Oh, I've got 2 articles. Okay, I got more articles. Here's the next article. This one I wasn't going to really necessarily do, but let's just do it anyway. It just shows more that we're moving close to where we got to be. Okay, here we go. Hold on, let me scroll up. All right. The consumer, so in America, we have something called the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, and it proposes that they're going to have an oversight of big tech digital wallets. This is important because this is going to be a trend that we're seeing right now. remember how I told you, I think in my last show, what's going on is, in this article I wanted to kind of go over again, what we're seeing here is non-banks starting to have access to the Federal Reserve. Okay, that's a big difference. What's happening is the big banks of the world are going to get chopped off at the knees. And they've got competition now. Fintech companies like Apple, Google, and these things that are acting as money service businesses. Even though they're not banks, they're moving money around like banks. So the government's kind of like, well, heck, if Apple's moving money and it's not a bank but a fintech company, start regulating this area. These wallets that are out there need to start. So this is what I'm saying. Our government now is legitimizing crypto. Let me read this article a little here. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau wants to regulate tech giants such as Apple and Google that offer digital payment applications and wallets. Got it? So if you've got Square or Block or whatever they call Zen or Venmo or whatever the hell these things are, these fintech companies, the government wants to start regulating them and getting them to get a little more control over it. So you don't have these, so we don't have another Sam Bankman fraud thing, okay? The Consumer Financial Protection Board says that the likes of Apple Pay, PayPal, etc., Google Pay, have gained significant market share in recent years as big tech blurs the traditional lines that have separated banking and payments from commercial activities. What we got here, everybody, is fintech companies are moving into the banking area, and the banks are nervous like an 80-year-old hooker in church, okay? That's what's going on. The government is noticing, oh, damn, it's going to get out of control where fintech companies are going to take over the world of banking. That's what's happening. That's why our government is now allowing a private company, fintech company, to have access to certain central bank activities. The Bureau has now published a proposed rule that would see non-bank financial companies that handle more than 5 million transactions a year face the same rules as large banks and credit unions, okay? So when your fintech company starts getting too big that it acts like a bank, looks like a bank, smells like a bank, then you're gonna have to start doing stuff that banks do as far as letting the government come in, let the government periodically review your files and your records. It talks about Google, Apple, PayPal, Cash App, and then Block. These firms would have to adhere to applicable funds transfer, privacy, and other consumer protection laws, okay? Payment systems are critical infrastructure for our economy. These activities used to be conducted almost exclusively by supervised banks. So again, I'm not going to read any more, but we're talking about Amazon, Apple, Facebook, and Google. Okay, these fintech companies, once they facilitate 5 million transfers in a year, they're now considered like important to the economy. They're critical infrastructure. It says here, critical infrastructure. That means they are a part of the economy. And we can't have another Sam Bankman fraud going on because that screws up the economy. So what our government's, I'm showing you right now, is our government is taking fintech, okay, Ripple, Stellar. These are not banks. These are money service businesses. But some of them are going to have to start falling into compliance with banking rules. If they're acting like banks and they're doing all the things that banks do, guess what? You're going to have to now file KYC, file as a money service, all the things. Check this out. All the things that Ripple had to do. Okay. Ripple's doing all these things to get in compliance. They register to be a bank in Wyoming or Montana or wherever the hell. Like, they're doing all these things. And now Apple, PayPal, and these others are going to have to start registering and being more compliant like banks. So the reason I'm showing this article is because I'm showing you how fintech is moving into the banking world. We are taking, you don't have to believe it or not. Some people out there are like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Oh, you'll find out. Because right now, all these crypto companies, tech companies, if you're not registered, you're not going to be able to sell a crypto. That's how it's going to be in the future. I'm just letting you know how this future goes. There will be no more scams, no more dumb shit going on, because if a crypto wants to be sold in America, it's going to have to register with the banking system. And guess what? If you got 20,000 cryptos, do you think what the government's going to do is they're going to start with the most legitimate projects first and start going like this. Okay, Apple, let's do an investigation with you. Okay, you're approved. Google, let's go ahead and check your books. Okay, you're approved. They're not going to start with Pepe. They're not going to start with Shiba or Mushroom Puff crypto, right? They're going to start with who they know. Ripple, Stellar, Hedera, even though it's a hash graph, they can start with them. The different ISO cryptos, Algorand, whatever it might be. Maybe that becomes a commodity, security, whatever. I don't know what these cryptos, different cryptos will become different things. Some will become currency. Some cryptos will become currency. Like, oh, I don't know, bridge currencies. Maybe that's the term I'm thinking of. I don't know. Okay. But if your crypto acts like a commodity, you're going to have to go before the Commodity Future Trading Commission. If your crypto acts like a security, you're going to have to go see Gary Gensler. See how all this is going? We are now getting crypto, the good ones, to be legitimized. They're going to have to register. They're going to have to go through formal channels. None of this, I create dog shit coin and start selling it and then I do a rug pull. Those days are going to be over. That's what we're talking about in this article right there. If your crypto wants to start acting like money or whatever, then you're going to have to start registering as a bank or money service business. Okay, that's how it goes down. We're seeing now how this weird kind of crypto stuff is now coming into the main. It's coming out of the closet. These cryptos are coming out of the closet into the mainstream. All of it will be inspected, registered, licensed. No more Sam Bankman fraud dumb shit, okay? Facts. It's the fact family. I'm just putting that out there. 1970 Legends been on the phone, but he's back now. Okay, everybody, we can continue. Oh, God. Ben77. Good day, Hulk and fellow viewers from a sunny Sydney day. Nice. Oh, I got 1970 Legend to laugh. How about that one? Regulation's nice. See, I think, wait, Hulk's couch. Look behind you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The couch has been the star of the show for 3.5 years. I don't know if I'll auction it off or put it in a glass case in my mansion. I'm not sure. But that's where it all started. RC Willie. $1,000. Top grain leather. I'm telling you, if it's on the front, you look around the backside of it and they got the cheap shit. And on the side there, that's cheap shit. Wherever your skin touches, that's the top grain. That's how they keep the price at $1,000. RC Willie is awesome. The couch is green screened. It's not really there. It's fake. Google X, Ripple partnerships from day one. Hulk showed us. Yeah. If you go on my channel, brand new people that are members, congratulations, you're lucky. You look under the section called videos. You scroll down, and I'm not sure which video it is now. I've been showing them so much, but you'll see 2013-14 Ripple page, and it lists their partners. Now, just like Rosie Rios leaves the Treasury, now you can add Ripple partners, the United States Treasury, because the treasurer quit and went to work for Ripple. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, look. What I'm not saying is that there's a formal relationship with paperwork and everything between Ripple and the New York Fed. No. Between Twitter. No, none of these things. It's where Dilip Rao quits Ripple and goes directly over to Australia to their treasury to make their money. Is Ripple making Australia's money? Yes, they are. Is it official? No, it's not, because Dilip Rao quit. Now, common sense, Ripple's making Australia's fucking money. The Aussie dollar, mate, okay? It's like that. So I have the 2013-14 Ripple webpage where it shows Federal Bank of New York, the national, and I'm not going to say security, I'm not going to say agency. Twitter's right there from day one. So again, it's not formal. There's not all this paperwork showing in. No, it's just like that. Rosie Rios quits. Like Michael S. Barr. He's working at Ripple. I'm not saying the next day, but like maybe some years later or something. But Michael S. Barr leaves Ripple with all his experience. Now he's number 2 guy at the Federal Reserve. I mean, that's just how it works. So when I say Ripple partners are Federal Bank of New York, Twitter, and all, yeah, there's people that were handpicked that went to go work, like Rosie Rios quit and went to work for Ripple. So you have the treasurer of the United States of America working for Ripple. I mean, come on, that's a Ripple partner, right? Now, we'll leave it at that. People can doubt whatever. That's just fine. I don't care. And I think with that, welcome the new people that got memberships. Read every article that I post so you can catch up quick. That's your homework, to read this stuff and learn. I know you're not here for the $1 million jokes that I got. That's for certain. And with that, I think I'll call it a wrap. We're at close to an hour. We had a lot of great information. No one ever wants to listen to facts. Unfortunately, that's why 99% of people are going to get destroyed. And you're doing work. You're putting in work. You're spending time learning on this channel how it all's coming together. I'm not doing a fluff channel. It's straight up facts. I'm like, here's this, copy and I paste. Boom, look at that. Here's this person. They used to work there. Copy, paste. That's all I do is show facts. So that way, it's not me convincing you. I'm just showing you facts. Now, whether you want to believe shit or not, that's up to you. It's not my fucking problem, okay? Jim Mulligan, thank you very much. I appreciate that listener viewer donation. Golden Sun, looking for a late Hulk. Golden Sun. I think that'll be it. Appreciate everybody for showing up. That shows you're investing in yourself and in your future. And one day, I think we all know where this ends up. I'll see you on my next show.